Dads, when did you realize your child's school was failing them? My daughter Ava had always been an average student who worked incredibly hard for her grades. When she started bringing home A's in AP chemistry, I was genuinely proud of how her dedication was finally paying off. Her teacher, Ms. Winters, was known for being tough but fair, and Ava spoke highly of her. Then came the phone call that changed everything. The assistant principal informed me that Ava had been caught cheating on the midterm exam. According to Ms. Winters, test answers had been found in Ava's calculator case. Ava would receive an automatic 0 and face possible suspension. My daughter was hysterical when I picked her up. Dad, I swear I didn't do it. I don't even know how those papers got there. What struck me immediately was that in 15 years, I had never once caught Ava in a serious lie. Something felt wrong about the whole situation. At the disciplinary meeting the next day, Ms. Winters presented the evidence. A small folded paper with formulas and answers in handwriting that looked suspiciously like Ava's. The principal seemed convinced, barely listening to Ava's tearful denials. The handwriting expert we consulted agrees it matches her assignments, Ms. Winters stated confidently. Handwriting expert? When did you have time for that? I asked. Ms. Winters faltered slightly. I compared it myself. I've been teaching for 20 years. That's when I noticed something odd. Ms. Winters kept glancing at Bridget, the school's science competition star, who was sitting in as student representative for the hearing. Bridget and Ava had been neck and neck for the top spot all semester. I requested to see the actual midterm exam. Ava had scored 97%, her highest grade ever. If she had the answers, I pointed out, why would she deliberately miss questions? To avoid suspicion, obviously, Ms. Winters replied. That evening, I asked Ava about her relationship with Bridget. She hesitated before admitting that Bridget had been increasingly hostile as Ava's grades improved. Something clicked. I contacted a lawyer friend who advised me that under state education law, we had the right to view any surveillance footage relevant to disciplinary actions. The school resisted, but eventually relented when faced with legal pressure. At 2 a.m., the security officer finally granted us access to the recordings from the day of the exam. What we found was shocking. 40 minutes before the test, Bridget entered the empty classroom with a key. She went directly to Ava's assigned seat, removed something from her bag, and placed it in Ava's calculator case. We brought the footage to the principal the next morning. It became clear that Ms. Winters had been grooming Bridget as her star pupil for years, even allowing her special access to the classroom. Bridget received a 3-day suspension, and Ms. Winters was placed on administrative leave.